Well Poiples, we've had a butchers at part 1 of Kath Kim, Our Effluent Life, and it appears that fans thought it was good but didn't agree. It also looks like there are loads of nongs out there who didn't read their Istory books and thought we were being treated to a foxy new episode. I say poof to you fake fans, cuz if you'd bothered to read our yarns about the reunion, you'd have seen that the cast only shot 10 minutes of new footage for the show, and the rest would be up to Pussy's bow with bloopers, interviews and never before seen footage. Absolute fuels, the lot of you. While some of you were drowning your sorrows in a billabong, other fans were riding high with the hog and loving themselves sick watching the reunion. On that note, let's have a butchers at what the Poiple of Twitter thought, shall we? I'll wait for you to put the wheat bag in the microwave and fetch the boomerang pillow. Now, first things first, we've got to talk about that green screen. In case you missed it, the Trace iconic home where Kath Kim was filmed was demolished in May. I can only imagine how upsetting it would have been to say, sayonara, sweetheart, to those green tiles, not to mention the good room. Obviously, this means the new footage for Kath Kim, Our Effluent Life had to be shot in front of a green screen. Unfortunately, the internet didn't think the tech geniuses at Computer City nailed the background. We needed Brett Dean Craig, Peter Rosethorn, on the blower, toot sweet. Green screen aside, the new footage revealed that Hornbag's Kath Day Knight, Jane Turner, and Kel Knight, Glenn Robbins, were selling their Laguna Court digs. Kath and her daughter Kim Craig, Gina Riley, were having one last wine time in the backyard, where they discussed the latter's latest foray in catfishing, which they thought was nice, different and new swall. Obviously, Sharon Strzelecki, Magda Szubanski, was the one being catfished. She's always been very unlucky in love and internet scams, has poor Sharon. Kath also chewed Kim's ear off about Harry Styles, who she said was in Maroon 5 for God's sake. It all sent Twitter into a tizzy. One of the highlights of Kath Kim, Our Effluent Life was the never-before-seen footage of some of the famous C-list and D-list celebrities who starred in the show, such as Eric Bana and Kylie Minogue. But seeing the late Shane Warne truly knocked me and Twitter for 6. What a dead-set legend. Although seeing Warney really threw us, Poiple were creaming their jeans when they saw a certain Julia Gillard being interviewed. Thank God it wasn't that bloody John Howard. It was quite funny haha when Julia said she wouldn't have Prue and Trude in her cabinet cause they'd be in the opposition. Snaps for Jules and her great sense of humor. Twitter was also ecstatic to see that boob Marion, Marg Downey, on-screen. I wonder if her charges are still pending due to her hands-on approach? But dare I say it, the true boobs were all the nongs on Twitter complaining about the format of the show. You were all like a bear with a sore head, much like Kimmy after she tripped and hurt her nose when she tried taking up running in Kathy Freeman's suit. Give it a bone, ploys. Thank God some of youse read your Istory books. You're not just pretty faces. I don't get what all the bickering was about, considering we got to have a butchers at the UK back catalog of hilarious moments from Kath Kim, as well as appearances at award ceremonies, interviews and more. We even saw the Foxy ladies themselves performing Lady Bump at the Lodgies in 2004, which was a flashback that Twitter and Moyai loved. The final installment of Kath Kim, Our Effluent Life will air on Monday, tomorrow, on Channel 7 at 7 p.m. You can also stream it on 7+ Fingers and Toes. The website doesn't crap out, like it did briefly on Sunday. Image, Kath Kim, Our Effluent Life, 7 Network.